Come with me to check out 4 days in Valencia, Spain with the Tecnifibre team.
Tecnifibre provided a training camp for 6 young juniors, all under 15, and this was very intense. There was a lot of different activities. The first activity was paddle. Let's get started.
Really good fun playing some paddle, especially with Pablo Andra. As you can see, he's got great hand skills, and with Fabio functional tennis and Jerome from Tecnifibre. A lot of good fun. That's our first game down. Plenty more to come. So that's it, wrapped up for the paddle, and I am absolutely exhausted. It was great fun playing, and I hope you enjoyed the videos playing paddle. We're going to catch up and rest for some dinner.
Due to myself arriving around lunchtime, I unfortunately missed the CrossFit and the tennis in the morning, but at least I got to play a little bit of paddle. After a short rest, we then headed into town for some dinner before resting up, ready for day number 2.
Good morning, guys. It's day number 2, and today we are doing a lot of different activities. We have 3 sports today, so I'm going to take you guys along, and it's going to be an awesome day. Tecnifibre is also kitting me out with the TFX1 300, and this is a racket that I've used before and you may have seen in previous videos. Tecnifibre has also given me some really cool Lacoste tennis shoes. These are the AGLT 23s, and these are in a burgundy color. A little backpack as well as a duffel bag with plenty of goodies inside.
We generally started the day around 7:30 to 8 a.m. as we had a lot of things planned. The first activity for today was a spinning class, and this was a lot of fun getting our legs warmed up before we then started our next activity, which was the yoga session. I'm a big fan of yoga, and I believe it should be incorporated into players' routines as it helps to stretch your body out, as tennis is a multi-directional sport, and being flexible definitely helps in that.
So that's us wrapped up for the morning. We first did spinning, and then we did some yoga. Now we're off to play some tennis. I'm going to give you guys some great insight into what it was like on the minds of Kenneth Carlsen and Pablo Andújar. Check it out now.
Here's a little video of Pablo Andújar playing against Roger Federer. He's recently retired X32 in the world and giving his most valuable insight into the Pro Tour.
The sacrifices that you have to do to become a tennis player. You really want to achieve that goal to become a tennis player, you have to accept those kind of things. You have to love the game. I think the most important thing is to enjoy.
Kenneth Carlsen is an ex-top 50 player in the world and current coach of Holger Rune, and has coached him since the age of 9 years old, bringing him all the way to the top 10. He gives him valuable advice. Please listen to this, it's going to be great.
I think it's very important that you have the burning desire. It's so important to have a good team around you. Coaches that you surround yourself with are very important. To become a world-class tennis player, cannot run from the pressure, learn how to handle it. All top 100 players can play like number 1 in the world pretty much, but not on a daily basis. So it's also about your bottom level, to have when you have a bad day, that you still have a very high level. Be a top 10 player, you have to be almost the best in the world or something. It can be a good serve, it can be a good forehand, it can be a good return, but you have to have weapons.
My advice would be to try to practice less time but with more quality.
Very important to try to have a plan. You have a plan, but at some point, if it's not working, you have to change that plan. Billie Jean King said something very, pressure is a privilege. You need to be very good technically, tactically, physically, and mentally. And you need to practice that every day. In my opinion, if you're lacking one of these 4 pillars, it's going to be very tough for you to become top.
Honestly, invaluable advice from Kenneth and Pablo. I think that if you guys really want to take your tennis to that next level or looking to improve, please re-listen to that part again. It's fun for me to join in with some of the juniors and get a feel for their playing style, and also getting used to the clay and windy conditions here in Valencia. Did a variety of exercises, a lot of 2 versus 1, and consistency was the main focus for today. Pablo also joined in a little bit himself, and we managed to strike a few balls with him as well. Each of the tennis sessions lasted for about 90 minutes to 2 hours. We then had lunch and rested in the evening, as we were not able to play football, as unfortunately it was booked at that moment. So instead I went for a walk and watched the sunset, which was beautiful.
So day number 2 is coming to a close, as you can see with the lovely sunset behind me here in Valencia. It's been an action-packed day, and we're going to go out for some food later this evening.
Dinner, we went out to a lovely restaurant recommended by Pablo. We had a great evening with the team, rested up and ready for day number 3. Another bright and early start, ready for the day ahead.
Good morning, guys. It's day number 3. We are here at the golf course to start off our training camp day, and we're having a lot of fun playing some golf and learning a lot of the basics. As you can see, it is a very different challenge, especially for us tennis players. So I hope you guys can enjoy day number 3.
Found when growing up as a junior, it's very good to play a wide, different variety of sports. This is key when helping in your development. We played a pitch and putt round, which was a lot of fun and great energy.
Yes.
The youngest of the bunch were the most talented. Check them out. After taking a win in golf, we then headed to the next activity.
We're now on court ready for some tennis time. I'm going to let you know what Pablo has in store for the session ahead. He's going to be taking the juniors through some of the training session today. What is the main focus for the session?
Well, today, as yesterday we made a little bit of consistency, today we're going to start with consistency and control of the ball, and we are going to finish trying to hit as less balls as possible, trying to finish the ball as fast as possible.
Finish as possible.
Exactly. So we are going to start from consistency and finishing with full power balls.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank
Excited. Hey guys, I'm here with Matthew from Tecnifibre, and we're here in beautiful Valencia, Spain, and the young juniors are doing a training camp. Can you tell us a little bit more about the training camp?
We are here in Valencia, training camp with Les Petits Crocos, 6 players from 11 to 15.
They're training here for 4 days. It's like an intensive training program with plenty of activities as well.
Yeah, they are working with Pablo Andoa, with the mentors this week. We propose different activities this week. Of course, the idea is to play on clay, also to play paddle or
Yoga as well?
Yoga, spinning, boxing, also tomorrow morning mountain bike in the mountains. So.
Oh, that should be amazing as well. So really exciting for the young juniors, and I'll show you guys what's in store for later. Personally, from what I've found when speaking to the guys from Tecnifibre, is that they're very community orientated and they focus on the individuals, even to the details of having their name or country flag at the bottom of their racket. All these personal touches make a big difference, and I feel as though that Tecnifibre is great at that in developing the players from the juniors and taking them all the way into the pros. And as you can see, Pablo Andoa is a great impact to the young juniors in helping them to develop on their journey.
Here's a nice point from Sergio as we finish the tennis training on day number 2.
Let's see it. Yes, Sergio.
In the afternoon, we headed into the town close to the beach, where we got to have some local dishes such as paella and various different seafoods. The location was stunning and we got to have a lot of great food too. We then rested up before heading out into the evening to visit Pablo Andoa's local tennis club. We also got to visit the main city centre and try some local dishes. That's it, wrapped up for day number 3.
Hey guys, today it's day number 4 and this will be the last day of the training camp, and we are starting off the day with mountain bike. We're ready to go. It's around 8 a.m. in the morning.
We had a lot of fun cycling in the hills, and it was a very windy day and also lovely scenery too. After around an hour and a half to 2 hours of cycling, we then headed back, ready for some tennis.
After a little quick snack, now just going to go and do some stretching before heading to the tennis courts now, ready for a hard training session ahead. Today will be the last day of training for the juniors, and they're going to be doing plenty of match play today, and Pablo is going to be walking around and spectating, giving his feedback on the emotions and the mental side for how the players react under these conditions. As you can see, it is very windy here in Valencia, especially this time of the year in December. The courts are very wet and a lot heavier bounces, so making sure that you can adjust well with your feet is very important.
On reflection, I've had an absolute amazing time with the Tecnifibre team, meeting a lot of young juniors as well as new coaches. It's been an amazing time.
The junior players have just finished their last training session of the week, and today was all about the match play. I hope you guys enjoyed watching some of the points play, and it was a great intensity. I also got to learn a lot from Pablo and the other coaches from internationally. It was great to have them all come together collectively for this Tecnifibre camp. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the training camp with Tecnifibre in Valencia, Spain. I hope to see you guys in future videos, and thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys.